Thanks.
Thank you, Alan. And thank you all for digging out and joining us this morning. As Alan mentioned, we are excited to start the year with a renewed strategic direction for our organization. It's been 5 years since the merger that created CenterState CEO, and with an evolving economic landscape in the region, the timing was right to undertake this process. We realized we couldn't achieve our goals through self-reflection alone, and so we reached out to our members, our peers and partners across the community, and staff at every level of this organization to develop a new strategic plan. I would like to thank you all for your support and your insights throughout this process, because now as we embark on the work before us, we are able to do so with a renewed commitment to our core values: integrity, inclusion, agility, and collaboration. Integrity, because we believe in holding ourselves to the highest standards and the utmost transparency in our work. Inclusion, because our economic agenda must represent the entire community. Agility, because we must be responsive to the opportunities and the needs of our members. Collaboration, because partnerships are critical to success. Our planning process has also resulted in a new mission and vision and a more streamlined and refocused organizational structure. We now have the necessary framework to achieve our goals and create a more responsive, nimble, and effective organization. To provide a more detailed look at this structure, I'd like to turn it over to Ben Sio.
Thanks, Elle. Before I get started, who out here is excited about winning $500 million? You are? Okay. So to reflect what Elle was talking about, we want to become a more effective and efficient organization. We had to redesign our mission statement and our vision statement and restructure how we work as an organization. I want to call out just a couple of elements of our mission statement that I think are important to take a look at. Also, when you look at our vision statement, there's some key elements as well. We believe these key elements of our vision statement will help us bring about a more effective and inclusive and a prosperous region for us as an organization. Okay, this is going slowly. So this is how we're going to achieve that. We have 4 portfolio areas as an organization that we're forming at CenterState CEO. These are things that many of you have seen before, but we're structuring ourselves like this very deliberately. Business development, innovation and entrepreneurship, economic inclusion, research, planning, and policy. Within business development, we're merging our membership and our economic development department. Our economic development department, which does stuff like business retention, business expansion, and business attraction. We're merging that in with our membership department to have one team focused on economic development and business competitiveness. For innovation and entrepreneurship, you obviously know all about the Tech Garden. In 2016, we're going to be launching new programs that help us be more effective for entrepreneurs in supporting the work that they're doing throughout the community. Also, recognizing the key challenge that we have as an organization and as a community around poverty, we're elevating the role of economic inclusion as a key portfolio for CenterState CEO. We're going to focus our work on it entirely through this line of business run by Dominic Robinson. I don't know if he's in the room, but many of you know Dominic. And finally, we're formally recognizing the role that we play as a strategist, as a planner, as a placemaker, and creating a formal research policy and planning department that'll help us achieve this into the future. All told, what this means for you is the largest business development team in upstate New York that can focus their resources on making you more competitive as an organization. We're going to invest almost $1.5 million, not billion, I wish it was billion, $1.5 million in entrepreneurs to help them grow in Central New York in 2016. We've trained or will train over 550 people for new jobs in the community through our economic inclusion work. And it's not just about training those people, but it's about matching them up to the open jobs for many of you in this room. And we thank you for the partnership that you've helped us with in achieving that. And finally, we, through the Upstate Revitalization Initiative and through the Regional Economic Development Councils, have raised almost $844 million of economic development support for businesses in this room and other businesses that are growing in Central New York. It's a huge amount of investment that we're bringing in through the work that we're doing at CenterState CEO. To learn more about this work and other elements, we've relaunched our website. You may have seen it, CenterStateCEO.com. You can go check it out to learn more about all the different programs that we're investing in the future and in 2016. But we'd be remiss if we didn't say thank you to all of you. The guidance that you've given to us to develop these concepts, the feedback, the surveys, the interviews you've all provided to us have been increasingly helpful so we can design what we believe is the most forward-thinking and cutting-edge Chamber of Commerce and economic development organization in the country. Thank you.